everyone, welcome back to my latest trapping video. Today we'll have another video by Cha-Cha. So this is Cha-Cha's Gryphon Trap. If you don't know what a Gryphon Trap, it's basically a trap where you hide all your troops on tiles or in people's castles. You hit the Gryphon, what's called familiar. It will recall all your troops all at once. So you can have millions of tier 4 hidden, and they'll basically try and hit you for your resources. You recall them all, and you eat all the marches all at once. Anyway, so Cha-Cha Trap. This is him at Emperor, so this is all a bunch of Emperors. Apparently it was a very dead Emperor, this last one, so there wasn't like a ton of people, but there was enough here. You got 40 plus marches walking towards him, so he's going to run away as soon as all his troops come back and eat all 45 marches all at once. If you guys have not subscribed to Cha-Cha Trap, please, I'll leave his YouTube channel in the link down below. He's at like 700 subs. Please, let's try and get him to 1,000 subs. He needs 300 more, so if you guys are watching this, go subscribe to Cha-Cha Trap. He also got first in KVK in the last one. So I believe that's why he was saving some resources here so he could do KVK, and he was able to actually get 900 million points. He's going to go through all the reports here. He did a really nice thing and actually added them all up for us. So he's doing it just by guild right here. So you can see these are all tier 4 deaths. When he said 80,000 or 100,000, it's all tier 4 dead. You can tell by the might drop that it's tier 4. So 1.7 million tier 4 dead from that one guild. And that's not all. There was 45 marches, so you're going to see a lot more. 75 million might drop total for that. So now we're going to go on to LH Guild. They are a huge, massive guild if you don't know them. So 225,000 dead on that one. He actually captured someone's leader as well. I think he had 4 leaders at the end of there. 250,000, 200,000. That's the problem when you start sending 6 or 7 marches there. You might end up with 1 million troops dead of your own. You can see these are all dead troops. Completely filled infirmaries. 1.9 million tier 4 dead from the LH Guild. 99 million might drop total. So thank you, Cha-Cha, for putting this up. This is really easy. You don't have to add it up then. 100,000 dead there. 80,000 dead there. 134,000. You can see the infirmaries are starting to fill up. 114,000. 114,000. You captured that guy's leader. This is KWA. They're also another big guild there. 200,000 dead. 250,000. 250,000 dead there as well. And you can see he only loses like 1,000 troops each time, or even like 500 troops each time they hit him, depending on how big the march is. 250,000 dead. Another 250. There's a lot of dead on this one. Ouch. They're losing a lot of troops. 2.5 million tier 4 troops dead from the KW guild. 135 million might drop. So I guess a lot more of them were actually trying to farm out. Oh, that one's starting with 375,000. Ouch. So 150,000. This is TO, I guess. Oh, no, this is just the random. So these are the rest of the people. TO. That's another TO there. Actually, a lot of TO. Apparently, there was a lot of TO people on A66. And then total was 3.4 million wounded. 7.5 million tier 4 dead on that. Ouch. That's just one poll. You got 7.5 million tier 4 kills. And almost 400 million drop. And he was, I think he got like 12 million kills total. So he's up over 1 billion troops. This is actually after when he actually went back to the kingdom. He was just showing us he was wasting someone else. So I guess someone from one of the guilds that he had capped. He can't take rallies on this. This is his Gryphon Traps. He's going to shield that. Waste their not shields. Carpets. Carpets is the word. Yeah. So you can see you got 12 million more kills. He's at 1.1 billion kills, and people are still doing it. It's all about the greed. All these baits are all about the greed. Doesn't matter what your castle level is, what you look like. If they see like 10 billion resources out, they're going to go for it. They're going to be like, oh, it's an empty castle, 10 billion resources, better go for it. And even though they know what Gryphon Traps are, it's not like a new thing or anything like that. They'll still follow it. Anyways, this is actually Cha-Cha's rally trap, which he's going to turn into a Gryphon Trap. So this is actually going to be just his little rally trapping fun, because right after this video, he's going to turn it into a Gryphon Trap. So he does not care about the losses on this. He doesn't care about like capping. I think it's a reinforced trap that he's taking what's called rallies on right now. So he's actually going to try a Gryphon rally trap. So what you do for this one is you don't run an ante. You hide all your tier 4 troops on tiles. And then what you do at the end is right before the rally, basically launches, you recall all your tier 4 troops. So you go from having like 600,000 tier 4 troops, and all of a sudden you have like 2 million tier 4 troops. So this is another way you can use the Gryphon Trap, or the Gryphon familiar to trap as well, for rally traps. So if, let's say you have a rally trap or whatever, and you're having a hard time getting people to hit you, what you can do is hide all your tier 4, so they'll look at it, it's just a bunch of tier 2 and a little bit of tier 4, like, that's an easy rally. So he's just waiting. He did not time it. Unfortunately, he did not time it properly, so this rally is going to hit him without his tier 4. I think it hit like literally a second or something before, or the rally hit like a second before his troops got back, so unfortunately he did not cap the rally, but he did end up winning the rally, so you can see that. He only lost 137,000. He also probably not going to heal much during this video, mostly because he's trying to actually lose his troops, because, like I said, after this video, he's basically going to dismiss all his tier 2 and just become a Gryphon Trap. So he doesn't need all that tier 2, because the tier 2, you can't obviously Gryphon Trap with all that tier 2. People aren't going to try and solo you, they're going to rally you and all that. So he needs to get rid of those before he turns it into a Gryphon Trap. So he's just going to have a lot of fun here, rally trapping people. So he did end up winning, even though he didn't have his tier 4 in the last one, he did end up winning the actual thing, the actual rally. So he didn't burn or anything like that. You can see he won the rally, lost 137,000 troops on that, even though he didn't have his tier 4 in there. And he's basically, during this video, he's just going to try not lose his tier 4, because he needs those. If he loses tier 2, which is fine, like I said, he's got to dismiss it. So he did have his tier 4 for this one. He didn't heal in between. Like I said, he's trying to lose those tier 2. He doesn't really need to waste heals and speed ups for that. But he's able to cap this one because he actually had, as you can see, all his tier 4 back. So that actually allowed him to actually cap this rally here. That's why he couldn't cap the last one. He just didn't have his tier 4 in his castle at the time. You can see he just lost some tier 2, so it's fine. And this is the first one where he didn't have his tier 4, unfortunately. You can see he only had like 300,000 of each instead of 600,000 of each. Well, yeah, he didn't even have 300,000 of one. He only had 300,000 of 2 of them. But yeah. That's why he just didn't quite have the damage, because those tier 4, they add a lot of damage to your comp. So those are the troops that are be doing all the damage and capping the troops, where the tier 2 are just basically the meat shields of the rally trap. So you can't be a rally trap without tier 4. It doesn't work. People have tried it. It just doesn't work. Unless you're going against really, really weak people, then maybe. Because, I mean, I've been able to cap a rally on my solo trap, but that's just because the leaders suck. It's not because my tier 2 and everything are really strong. It's because the leaders are really bad. So here comes another rally. He's still in his here, so just going to switch it to make sure he's in the right phalanx for the rally. And then he's going to hit the random and see what happens. So, boom, there he ran away. We'll take a look at the actual, what's called rally, what happened here. And this is money sign CM, or dollar sign. Yeah, he was able to cap that one too, so now he has the guy's leader, Thong Draven, and he only had 500,000 injured there, and I think someone else is still rallying him at this point. This is Kata 3312. He did heal up between these. He did empty his infirmaries. I guess he wanted to cap this one, so this is MU Kata, and we'll see what happens on this one. See if he oh, he's 2 MU leaders right now, so they really want their leader back. They're trying to free him. He's like, here comes the superhero save the day sort of thing from Kata. See if he can actually break through Chacha's defense here and actually release his leaders or not. So we'll see what happens here. I guess they're still waiting for someone to actually join the rally. I don't think it's an anchor because there's no double rally or anything. I think people are just slow to actually join the rally. If you guys are ever doing this, please make sure you speed your troops up, because it gives them too much time to actually set up and stuff. So unless you're doing anchor. So let's see the coalitions there. Oh, he misclicked on it, so it looks like he's going to take the rally in the wrong phalanx unless he somehow countered him. But it looks like he didn't burn, so that's good. So he might have lost some troops. We'll see here. Nope, he still didn't lose any troops. That was the Kata's rally. I believe he still did pretty well. Or was it the second rally? What's the same one? Okay, I'm confused. Sorry. He did have 4 familiars, by the way. He sent range into infantry, so he did get lucky and ended up countering it, even though he didn't actually see what the rally was coming in. He just guessed he was in the right phalanx and ran it away. But yeah, so good job there by Cha-Cha for capping another rally. So these are decent rally leaders, by the way. These aren't like full mythic rally leaders or anything, but these are like mid-end rally leaders, still having gold and mythic gear and 4 familiars and all of that. So it's really, really good. So yeah, like I said, like and subscribe. You can subscribe to me if you haven't subscribed, and I'll leave Cha-Cha's link in the link down below if you wanted to subscribe to him. And here comes some, what's called more rallies, actually. So he thought he was going to end the video there, but he apparently got a bunch more clips, so he ended up putting a bunch more clips into it. So we have about 4 or 5 more rallies he's going to be taking here on his quote-unquote Gryphon rally trap here. It's no longer Gryphon Trap once they do the 3rd and 4th rally, because obviously they know he has more troops, or actually they might not know he has more troops, because they didn't get a scout on him after he was able to recall his troops, so they might still think he only has like 600,000 tier 4, which is kind of funny. But yeah, that's one of the things here. So we'll take a look at here, and they're sending infantry, so he wants to be in Cav phalanx for this. So they're trying to do a what's called rescue rally, because he had just capped a rally off screen. That's what the rally showed there, but so he does have a bunch of money sign CM leaders. So he's going to pop the what's called 50% boost, and then actually hit the anti-scout on after. It's, oh, I guess, yeah, so he's like 6 leaders right now. Holy crap. Apparently they said, I guess he didn't get this on video, but he has like 6 leaders as well. But yeah, so there was 4 familiars in that one. That was a infantry attack. He was in Cav, so he was able to counter that one. Basically take no losses on that either. So if you guys are wondering, this does work as a rally trap comp. You don't need a huge comp to rally trap. This is totally fine. 600,000 each tier 4 is fine. Or you can do a reinforced trap where you would have less troops and you just get reinforcements as tier 4 as well. So this is a basic rally trap if you guys want to build one. So just take a look at the comp, and it does work. Like I said, these are mid-level what's called rally trap leaders, or rally leaders, so keep that in mind as well. These are not like full mythic champ or anything. They will hit much harder, but for a mid-level rally leader, this is a perfect trap for that. But like I said, he's turning it into a Gryphon Trap after this, so he's trying to get rid of some of his tier 2. Like I said, if he doesn't get rid of him, he's gonna dismiss him anyway. So here comes Sparrow to try and save all those leaders. I think there's 5 or 6 leaders in his infirmaries right now. He actually wants Cha-Cha wants to go to sleep at this point, so he's just like, please win, like, and release these so I can go to sleep and shield up for the night. But otherwise, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right, the shield, when you have all those leaders. It's like, oh, okay, one more, and then they just kept losing. So he was there forever, and he was like, and he was making them work for it. He's obviously porting away, and here comes it's range, so hopefully he can get into infantry in time. I don't think he got into infantry in time. We'll see, actually. I didn't get the what's called report at the top. That was weird. I don't think he did not get into infantry in time on that one, but even so, he still won, so he still capped the guy. But yeah, he did end up losing a bunch of his sharpshooters because he was in range phalanx. And oh, I guess, okay, so it looks like this tier 2 died and his tier 4 survived still. I think that's what happened. Yeah, so he had 200,000 survived there, so his tier 4 was able to survive. He didn't quite counter that, and he is down a bunch of troops now, but he was still able to cap them, even with all that. Did lose a bunch of his tier 2, but like I said, he's going to get rid of them anyways, so it does not matter. And it looks like M3 Vitamin is going to be the next rally leader, so he has like 6 or 7 other leaders now. But we'll see how this one goes. Where is he right now? Vitamin is... There comes the coalition. We'll see what the coalition is sending. They're doing a good job of spamming him, but hopefully he gets into infantry this time. I believe he's in infantry, unless he switched back. So, yeah, he must be in infantry, because it doesn't look like he's switching his phalanx or anything like that. See if they get a march back. Oh, they finally got a march back, so he's starting to lose some troops here. Not quite enough troops to cap it. It must have been pretty close still, but because because he was able to win. He won again, so yeah, it wasn't enough troops to cap it. He's down a little too many troops. Look a little troops he has now. He is getting some reinforcements in his tier 4, but it's not enough. He's lost so many to tier 2 at this point. But he was still able to win. He didn't burn on that one either. So yeah, so he was able to have 8 rallies, 8 successful and 6 leaders captured. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll have more videos coming out next week. My voice is finally back. I'm not coughing as much, so I should be able to do a lot more recordings. So keep your eyes out for those. They will be coming out next week. 3 or 4 videos probably. I'm trying to get more out to make up for the time that I was basically off because I was sick. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Subscribe to Untitled Trap, subscribe to me, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.